All right, and we are back. So let's see what's behind this magical door. The door is locked. You cannot open it no matter how hard you try. Let's look at the door. This is a magical door. If you can open it, the door will lead you to your heart's desire. There's an inscription on the door. All right, let's read it. The inscription reads, "Whosoever chooses to seek the key for this door will undoubtedly make a splash." All right, then. I guess we need to find somewhere we can make a splash. Which sounds to me like the ocean where we came in. So let's take a look out there. And let's hope we don't walk off the edge of a cliff on our way. As I said, I know we got the spell from the fairy, but we'll stay near the edges of the screen. You have come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation for stealing treasure. And we just won't put the fairy's spells to the test. That's right, I think I said gnome last time, but it was a dwarf who lives in this house and steals stuff from us. Robs us of our treasure. Come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves are better for stealing treasure. Not today. This is the home of Hagatha. I don't think you need to wait on the screen, but if you stay there long enough, you may be lucky enough to see a cute little Easter egg happen. So we'll see if that, we get lucky later on. But let's see, I'm wandering on the beach. I haven't seen anything different yet. Oh, mermaid. Hello, little mermaid. Look, mermaid. Mermaid has long flowing hair covering most of her upper body. The green scales on her fishtail are sparkling like emeralds, and she slowly waves it back and forth. She beckons with her hand. Talk, mermaid. Mermaid does not reply. She gives you a quizzical look and continues waving her fishtail. Maybe if we give her a gift. We can give her one of the treasures, but I think she'll be more impressed with something that she can't get normally living in the sea. And actually have to indicate who they're going to. You graciously offer the beautiful bouquet of wildflowers to the mermaid. She loves the flowers. She then summons forth a magic seahorse. Maybe you could ride it. Maybe? Ride. Oops. Seahorse. Quick as a flash, it glides under the water with you on its back. Seahorse. That's all I got. Alrighty, so let's sneak in here, actually. Somehow I turned the sound off again. I don't know how I keep doing that. Anyway. Look, merman. Look, king. King Neptune is tall and imposing, with a flowing robe and long greenish-gray beard. A crown fashioned of shells and pearls adorns his head. Talk, king. Glub, 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 glub. Alright, so we can't really communicate with each other, but if there's one thing we know, it is that the king of the sea uses a trident. Reverently, King Neptune accepts his lost trident from you. He gives you a bottle, then waves the trident in front of the huge clam, which opens and reveals a large golden key. Hey, that's pretty cool. Take key. Okay. And let's look. Bottle. There's a large cloth in the glass bottle. Take cloth. You pull out a large piece of cloth. You pull a large piece of cloth out of the bottle. And look, cloth. It is a large sheet of cloth. That's exciting, I guess. Yeah, you can actually give the trident to the mermaid, and then she just kind of takes it and leaves, and you die. Because you can't continue with the game. You can come back to the screen after and give her the flowers or treasure or anything, but then when you get to Neptune, he kills you or turns you into a fish or something. I don't remember. But it doesn't go well for you. Let's leave it at that. I love that Grandma's house is directly next to Hagatha. Is it going to happen? Let's see. Nope, guess not. I don't know how commonly it happens, but a car looks a little bit like a weird Batmobile will pop in and out of the front of that door. Put cloth on cage to keep the bird quiet. You drape the cloth over the bird cage. Hopefully this will keep the nightingale quiet. Take cage. Quietly you pick up the covered bird cage with a nightingale. To your relief, the bird remains silent. As you leave the dark cave, you remove the cloth from the cage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but Easter eggs are always fun, so I'll take it. See if I can. Nope. Or maybe. I want to see if I can turn the sound back on. You've come upon a quick little dwarf, blah, 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 blah. Dwarf. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Alright, we're back. Got the sound on. We missed hearing the nightingale sing, which, to be honest with you, not a big loss. You will undoubtedly survive. And we're back to the chasm. I think we get a point every time we cross this bridge. Or at least the first 7 times you cross the bridge. Yeah. I should get the maximum points in this game, but alright, let's see. Let's unlock the door and see what's waiting for us on the other side. The key to the first door, fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and presto, the door opens and the key disappears, revealing a second door with another inscription. Alright then, the door. The inscription reads, "Whosoever chooses to seek the key for this door should set their sights high." Alright, so I'm not certain what that means. Maybe we have to climb a mountain. Somehow we have to get high. Well, get up high. You know. Goodness. Alright, so now that we have opened this door, the antique shop will be open. So we can head down there and see if there are any useful items we would like to collect. Oops, better. Can't even see myself. Let's just go up on the screen and move over first. Alright, so let's see what's inside here. Little old lady in the antique shop says, "How may I help you?" Talk, lady. The little old lady motions towards an old oil lamp. "This is a new item in my shop," she says. "I thought you might be interested in it." Well, that's interesting. What's also interesting is sort of in the center of the screen what looks to be a holder for a bird cage. You hand the bird cage with the old nightingale, with the nightingale to the little old lady. "My precious," she exclaims. In gratitude, she gives you the oil lamp. "Good luck," she says. She hastens you out the door and closes up shop. Fair enough. Farewell. So now we have this random lamp. Let's look at the lamp. The old oil lamp is fashioned of brass that has been tarnished. There's a spout at one end and a round handle at the other. The lamp is empty inside. Tarnished. We gotta clean that up. Wow, who saw that coming? When you rub the tarnished brass lamp, you hear a poof, and a genie appears. "Master," he says, I leave a gift for you, a magic carpet. The genie then poofs back into the lamp. I wonder what else we can get. Rub lamp. When you rub the lamp, you hear the loud poof, and the genie magically appears. Mastery says, I leave a gift for you, a beautiful sword. The genie then disappears in a puff of smoke. Cool. And one more time for good measure. Using your sleeve as a cloth, you rub the lamp, causing the genie to appear again. Mastery says, I leave a gift for you, a leather bridle. The genie then pops back into the lamp. Oh no, the lamp has disappeared from your hands. Oh, that's too bad. Well, let's see where this carpet's going to take us. Alright, carpet. Well, apparently it's taking us up high, which is where we want it to go. Into the clouds. This looks familiar. I wonder if this is the land of the giants. Look out! There's a poisonous viper blocking your path. I guess it's not the land of the giants. Hello, viper. Well, as everyone knows, there's only one way to deal with poisonous vipers, and that is to throw horse bridles at them. Let's spell that. There we go. You toss the leather bridle onto the coiled snake. Instantly, there stands before you not a snake, but a beautiful winged horse wearing the bridle. Now, I don't know why you're supposed to know to do this, but talk horse. Thank you, kind sir, for saving me. An evil enchanter turned me into a snake when I refused to be his steed. To repay you, here is a magic sugar cube that will guard you against poisonous brambles. Well, that makes sense. All of that really just fits nicely. By the way, in case you didn't notice, I changed my mind and decided not to do a separate video for each key. Initially, I had said I was going to probably do 5 separate videos, but I think I'll just do 3 instead. Take key. Okay. Which is going to be a bit of a risk for the 3rd key, because there's about 47,000 different ways you can randomly die by walking off the edge of something. Let's ride our carpet again. But this key in particular takes a couple of minutes, particularly if you're not taking the time to really read everything, so it just would have been kind of a silly video. It's a silly place. Camelot. So we have a sugar cube now. Protects us from poison. Maybe that'll help us with the poison lake. We'll see. I like to go all the way over to the left side of the screen before moving up here because of the chasm, which you can easily just walk right off the edge of if you are not paying close attention and do not react quickly enough. Which is, believe it or not, a fairly annoying way to die. Alright, the key to the second door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and shazam! The door opens and the second gold key disappears, revealing a 3rd door with yet another inscription. Well, what does it say now? Whosoever chooses to seek the last key must have a stout heart. Well, that's not a great clue at all. I don't know what that could possibly mean. But what I do know is that we have some cool clothes that we can now wear. And I think it's time for us to try them out. Wear cloak. With a flourish, you fling the black cloak around your neck and fasten it. And the ring. You are now wearing the beautiful ruby ring. These items that Grandma just randomly had lying around. Why? I don't know. But maybe Grandma had some adventures of her own when she was young. Time. Won't actually tell us anything. Come across a quick door. Let's run away before he catches us. Ugh. Whew, that's close. Alright. Where am I? Need to find the poison lake. Nope, I went one screen too far. That's my problem. Okay. So now this ferryman is here, which I know this is the first time I've been on the screen, but he would not have been here earlier. And we just hop right in. The shrouded ghoul looks at the ruby ring on your finger and the black cloak around your neck. He motions for you to enter the boat, which you do. You must have fooled him into thinking you are someone else. Fair enough. He would also take payment with some of your treasures. You can get through this bramble patch without the sugar cube, but it's difficult, similar to when you were climbing the beanstalk in King's Quest 1, but much easier to just sugar cube. After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility. I am invincible! Name that movie. There are two spooky ghosts guarding the door of this gloomy castle. This situation looks bad. The two spirits are fooled by the black cloak and the large ruby ring that you are wearing. They slowly float away. Maybe you remind them of someone else. You could also wear a cross, and they would have run away as well. Place the silver cross and chain around your neck and wear it as a necklace. Open the door. Alright. The first place we want to go is off to the left here. And I really, really hope I don't accidentally wander off of the edge of any of these staircases. You do 3 different staircases, and I would say they increase in difficulty with each one. This one's not too bad, but there is some trouble with some of the other ones. Let's open the drawer. There's a candle lying in the drawer of the old dresser. Take candle. Pick it up and carry it with you. And we have this candle, so there's a staircase off to the right that we'll go to next, which we wouldn't be able to see anything on without this candle. But currently, it's just a candle. And first, we need to light the candle. You hold your candle up to the blazing torch. It catches. Your candle is now lit. Well, that's helpful. There's also a torch on the other side that we could use, but that would require us to do a little extra staircase stuff, which I don't want to do, because that just sounds terrible. We do, however, need to make sure that we take this ham. Okay. So first we will go to the right, and then we will go up that final set of stairs over there. So this one's not too bad, but is a little annoying in the sense that you have to keep sort of changing your angles here. Once you get down here, you should be fine. Even if you fall, you just get kind of loopy for a second, and then you should survive. But better safe than sorry. We come in here, and we find this coffin. So I like to slow things down just in case, because you have a limited amount of time in which to work. Let's look first. Trembling with fear, you peer into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see the interior is lined red satin. No, I want it to be occupied. Let's leave and come back. Oh, it's very spell worn off. That's fine. Good. Oops. There we go. Lid of the coffin, beautifully carved coffin, is closed. So let's go slow. Open. Coffin. With trepidation, you lift the heavy lid of the beautifully carved coffin. Your heart beats wildly when you see a vampire lying asleep within it. It must be Count Dracula. Kill Dracula. We pound with the... you place the pointed stake on Count Dracula's chest. Quickly, using the mallet, you pound the stake through his heart. Dracula disintegrates into a pile of dust. A small silver key is left behind in the coffin. Let's take the key. Okay, and now look in the coffin again. Trembling with fear, you peer into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see the interior is lined with shiny red satin. A red satin pillow lies at one end. Let's take the pillow. You remove the shiny red pillow from the coffin. Lo and behold, a large gold key was under the pillow. Let's take that key as well. So, right. Now we have 2 keys. And we can continue our adventures. And hopefully I don't fall, because this would be in a very, very annoying time for it. Again, this last staircase is definitely the most difficult, because particularly at the top there is... It's very odd the way it functions, where you get like a pixel that you can walk forward before you fall off. And it just doesn't really look like that's the case, but that's how it is. So let's unlock this chest. This one is unlocked by the key that Dracula was holding, I believe. With hands trembling, you fit the little silver key into the lock. Slowly you turn it until you hear a click. The old chest is now unlocked. Open chest. With a crack and a groan, the old lid opens, dragging cobwebs with it. Looking into the interior of the musty chest, you see a dazzling diamond and sapphire tiara. Let's take the tiara then. You pick it up and carry it with you. Okay. Yeah, you don't actually have to kill Dracula. You can show up when the coffin is unoccupied and just take the key then. Or if you don't kill him quickly enough after opening the chest, he will kill you, unless you are wearing the cross, in which case he will be scared of the cross and turn into a bat and fly away. And I think you can probably come back and get a second chance at it, but you may not think to do that and just leave. Get in boat. Climb into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded fiend paddles across the toxic lake to shore. Alrighty, now we just need to head back to the chasm. Go down one. If I remember correctly, which I may well not, but that's okay. Alright, and there we go. We have made it. We have finally opening the third door, and we will now be able to follow this doorway to our heart's desire. I don't remember what it was. The key to the third door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key, and presto, the door opens, and again the key disappears, revealing a world unlike any you've ever seen before. Alright, so I will actually end things here, and in the final video we will finish exploring this weird magical blue world and hopefully find our new bride. So we'll see you next time. Bye.